Breaking news coming out of Dallas today that has every Cowboys fan on the edge of their seat. That's right, it's a huge development that we just had to share with you all. The Dallas Cowboys have officially landed Kevin Koger, and he's accepted a proposal to join the coaching staff in a key role. Now, this isn't just another hiring, this is a potential turning point in the Cowboys' quest for Super Bowl glory. Koger, a rising star in the coaching world, has built a reputation for turning around struggling teams and maximizing the potential of both young talent and established stars. His hiring has the NFL world buzzing, and the Cowboys have just secured a coach that could very well be the catalyst they need to make that long-awaited Super Bowl run. But what exactly does this hiring mean for the Cowboys? And how did Koger, with his rising stock, end up signing on the dotted line to join one of the most storied franchises in the NFL? Let's dive in, because this could be the piece of the puzzle the Cowboys have been missing for so long. Kevin Koger has been on the radar of several NFL teams for a while, but it's the Dallas Cowboys who have managed to secure his services. And this move comes at a crucial time. The Cowboys have been close to greatness over the last few seasons, but they've consistently fallen short when it matters most, the postseason. Despite boasting a roster full of talent, including the likes of Dak Prescott, Micah Parsons, and CeeDee Lamb, the Cowboys haven't been able to piece it all together when the games count. That's where Koger comes in. His background in developing high-powered offenses and building championship-caliber teams makes him a perfect fit for a franchise that is looking to push through that playoff barrier and secure another title. So, how did the deal actually come together? According to sources close to the situation, the Cowboys' front office wasn't the only one trying to land Koger. Several teams were vying for his services, but what ultimately sold him on the Cowboys was their vision for the future. Jerry Jones and head coach Mike McCarthy were very intentional in their discussions with Koger, emphasizing their commitment to building a well-rounded team and putting the best possible product on the field. Koger was particularly impressed with their openness to new ideas and their willingness to allow him the autonomy to make major decisions regarding his areas of responsibility. Reports suggest that the deal wasn't rushed. There was a lot of back and forth, as Koger wanted to make sure that his role would be one where he could truly make an impact. And that's exactly what he's getting with the Cowboys. The terms of the agreement have not been fully disclosed, but insiders are reporting that Koger will have a significant voice in shaping the future of both the Cowboys' offense and defense, depending on how the coaching staff evolves. Now, let's talk about why this hiring is such a big deal. The Cowboys have been, for lack of a better word, almost there for years. They've had the talent, they've had the coaching, but something's been missing: consistency. Koger brings that missing link, particularly when it comes to offensive production. Over the years, the Cowboys' offense has been a mixed bag. One week they're lighting up the scoreboard, the next, they're struggling to score more than a couple of touchdowns. Koger is known for his high-tempo, explosive offensive schemes that create opportunities for big plays while also maintaining ball control and limiting turnovers. This could be the breath of fresh air that the Cowboys need to finally unlock their full potential on offense. The hiring of Koger also signals a shift in the way the Cowboys approach their offensive strategy. With Koger's reputation for maximizing quarterback performance, we could see a more dynamic Dak Prescott moving forward. Dak has had his fair share of highs and lows, but with a coach like Koger, who specializes in working with quarterbacks to refine their mechanics, reads, and overall decision-making, Prescott could take his game to the next level. Koger's ability to adapt his system to the strengths of his players is one of his standout qualities, and with Dak at the helm, this could spell big things for the Cowboys' offense in 2025. Speaking of adapting to strengths, one of Koger's key skills is his ability to take a deep look at a team's roster and figure out what works best for each individual player. This could be an absolute game-changer for players like CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, and even the Cowboys' offensive line. Koger has an eye for developing talent, especially with young players, and he's able to get the most out of each player based on their unique skill set. CeeDee Lamb, in particular, could see a huge jump in production under Koger's offensive philosophy. Lamb is one of the most dynamic wide receivers in the game, but he hasn't always been used to his full potential in every game. With Koger in charge of the offensive play calling, expect Lamb to be put in more positions to succeed, with more designed plays to get him open in space and allow him to make plays after the catch. This could lead to more explosive drives and a more consistent scoring attack. But it's not just about offense. Koger's impact could extend to the defense as well. While he's primarily being brought in to work with the offense, his holistic approach to coaching and his understanding of complementary football will likely lead to a more balanced team overall. The Cowboys' defense, led by rising star Micah Parsons, has already been a dominant force, but Koger's knowledge of the game will help ensure that the offense and defense work together seamlessly. A high-scoring offense means the defense can take more risks and be more aggressive in generating turnovers, which is exactly the kind of synergy that the Cowboys need to make a deep playoff run. Now, let's talk about the broader implications for the Cowboys as a whole. The fact that they've landed a coach with such a dynamic and successful track record should excite every single Cowboys fan. Koger's arrival signals that the team is serious about their future and isn't content with just being a playoff team. The Cowboys are ready to push for championships, and they're not afraid to make bold moves to get there. This hiring could be the catalyst that propels them into the upper echelons of the NFL, especially if Koger can bring his innovative offensive schemes to the table and help Dak Prescott and others on the roster take that next step. The Cowboys have always had a rich tradition of excellence, but in recent years, it's felt like they've been stuck in neutral. Koger's ability to innovate and adapt to the ever-evolving NFL landscape could be just what the team needs to get over that hump. Fans have waited years for this moment, and with Koger now officially in the fold, it's clear that the franchise is on the rise once again. So, what can we expect in 2025 and beyond? More explosive plays, better coaching, and a team that plays more disciplined, consistent football. The Dallas Cowboys are not just making moves for today, they're building for sustained success, and that success starts with Kevin Koger. But the real question is, will this new coaching dynamic be enough to get the Cowboys back to the Super Bowl? It's too early to say, but all the signs are pointing toward a bright future for this team. With Koger at the helm, the Cowboys have all the tools they need to be serious contenders. As training camp approaches and the off-season workouts begin, it will be fascinating to see how Koger implements his system and how quickly the team buys into his vision. But one thing's for sure, Cowboys fans have a lot to be excited about. This is the kind of move that could redefine the team's trajectory for years to come. So, what do you think about this huge development? Is Kevin Koger the right guy to take the Cowboys to the next level? Or is there still more work to be done? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments, and let's discuss it. Also, if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on all the latest Cowboys news and analysis, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. We've got more exciting content coming your way, and we'll be following Koger's journey closely as he takes the reins in Dallas. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, go Cowboys!